Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. And when he saw he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. And when he saw he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. And when he saw he's what we call a dinosaur sensation.
Barney the dinosaur in the 90s and early 2000s? Man, listen, Barney was that dude. Don't let the purple skin and friendly voice fool you. That man ran children's television like a boss in a three-piece suit at a board meeting. I'm talking takeover levels. You couldn't even breathe in a preschool without seeing a poster, a plush toy, or a lunchbox with Barney's big old T-Rex smile just chillin'. But nah, for real, Barney owned the game. When that theme song hit, dun 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 dun, that's it. You could be in the next room eating fruit roll-ups and still bust into the room like who's singing. That theme song was crack for toddlers. Don't act like it ain't get stuck in your head for 3 business days. Now let me break it down for the youngins who ain't been properly educated in the purple gospel. Barney came on PBS, man, back when PBS was the daycare goat. Before Disney Plus and all that streaming nonsense, PBS was the block, and Barney was the kingpin. This dinosaur had toddlers acting like groupies at a sold-out concert. And it wasn't just Barney out there solo, he had the squad. Baby Bop, BJ, and all them other prehistoric day one homies. They pulled up like a little dinosaur gang just spreading love, education, and musical numbers. Baby Bop had that green ballerina drip, a security blankie, and the confidence of somebody who ain't afraid of nap time. BJ wore that backwards hat like he was about to spit a mixtape on shapes and numbers. But look, this show wasn't just about colors and counting. It was about values, man. They had whole episodes on sharing, cleaning up, saying please and thank you. Teachable moments that had kids out here apologizing for knocking over their juice boxes. They had parents thanking Barney, like you taught my kid to flush the toilet and say, excuse me, sir, you are the real MVP. And don't forget the production quality. My man Barney had a whole crew with sets, props, songs, dances. This was Broadway for babies. It was Sesame Street meets Vegas Review minus the feathers. And the movies? Oh, the movies. Don't play with me. Barney's Great Adventure came out in '98 and had kids showing up to the theater in dinosaur onesies screaming, let's go Barney, like he was about to headline Coachella. That egg in the movie, that little rainbow magical egg, man, that was the infinity stone of the Barney universe. Everybody wanted to find that egg. I remember sitting there like, if that egg hatches and a purple unicorn comes out, I'm quitting school tomorrow, I swear. That movie had a soundtrack, plot twists, magical sparkles. Barney was out here doing cinematic work while still teaching kids how to tie their shoes. And merch? Psh, Barney merch was big business. We talking plush dolls, VHS tapes, sing-along CDs, backpacks, toothbrushes. Barney had product on every aisle like he was doing his own version of Black Friday every day. Your mama ever take you to Toys R Us back then? Bruh, you'd see that Barney doll sitting there on the shelf with them plastic eyes just looking at you like, don't leave me behind, little buddy. Next thing you know, you got a meltdown in aisle 3 and a Barney in your cart. Respect the hustle. Schools even use Barney for educational programming. Like today we learning about emotions and we got a guest speaker. This man was everywhere. He did live shows too. Imagine a sea of children and tired parents in folding chairs while Barney's out there breaking it down like it's Barney Shella 2001. And he had bars. Not rap bars, but like them clean, wholesome, let's build a castle out of blocks type bars. You couldn't escape it. Barney was on TV screens, radio stations, McDonald's Happy Meals, probably in your dreams too, just singing, won't you say you love me too? And look, say what you want, but Barney had range. The man could go from singing about dinosaurs to teaching kids how to say hola in Spanish like it was Dora who? And the cast of kids on the show? Legendary. Don't forget that young Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato were on Barney before they blew up. Barney was like the Ivy League of kids showbiz. If you started with him, you were going places. And even if you were grown, you still heard about Barney. Your little cousins, nieces, nephews, they kept you in the loop. They dragged you into the room like, watch, he's singing. And let's not pretend there were people who hated on Barney. Folks talking about Barney's annoying, Barney's fake, Barney's voice too high. I'm like, so what, man? Let the dinosaur cook. He ain't bothering nobody. He just out here trying to get your kid to use inside voices and stop eating crayons. Respect him. People even made parody songs, Barney memes, all that, but guess what? That only made him more popular. Barney turned haters into free promo. He outlasted trends. While other shows came and went, Barney was still in the trenches. And let's be real, Barney's legacy is immortal. Ask anybody born from like 1989 to 2003, they know the vibes. They might lie and act like they didn't sing along, but catch them at 2 a.m. and play that I Love You joint? Whole grown man in tears. That's impact, baby. Barney ain't just a character, he's a childhood cornerstone. a cultural icon. So next time you see that purple Dino smiling at you from a dusty old VHS cover or a TikTok throwback, salute him. That man raised generations, gave us joy, manners, music, and memories. And he did it all while waddling in a costume and spreading nothing but love. Purple love. Unstoppable love. That's Barney, baby.